Hello, World Wide Web. You guys wanted this. By you guys, I mean everyone in my class. They said I should do another rant video, but I have to get part 2 of my reasons out about Pokemon. So, you know what? Making this a little bit of a longer episode again. Normally, I would only do this for crossovers, but you know what? I don't give a crap. I am tired. I just saw the next anime. It is... Why? I just woke up. Now this is, again. So after I finished my video, I was like, I guess I'll watch some more Pokemon. So watch some more Pokemon. Then Anime 2 trailer comes out for Sun and Moon. Trailer 2 was made. It just went against everything I wanted. First of all, I was gonna do part 3 of this rant soon, but I didn't really have that much to talk about. I mean, I talked about Ash, Serena, and Ash Greninja not being in there. 3 things. I don't really have that much new, except for maybe talking about what the plot is, and how I think this is gonna be as bad as Black and White. Yes, I know they normally say don't judge a book by its cover, but it literally feels like that. It feels like it's... Sorry, I have to fix the stupid camera. It just feels like they remade Black and White again. We have not seen any new footage yet. We've only seen a few Ash encounter a few Pokemon. His Idiotic shenanigans. Now, I will get into that in a second. Him seeing the new Exeggutor, not even questioning why it looks like that. And he just looks like cool that the Exeggutor has a long neck. He has seen an Exeggutor. He's seen them in the Great Exeggutor, thingamajig. And this just pisses me off on so many levels. I got to school. I tried to look on the bright side. And then I couldn't take it. I just had to tell people about the stupid anime. It just doesn't look good whatsoever. No matter what you look at, how you look at it, Ash looks stupid. Everyone else looks good. Even Ash's mom. They kept the original designs for everyone. Why did they get rid of the original design for Ash? Okay. Second thing I'm going to talk about. Sorry. Had pizza. I need to get these videos out because it's the weekend and I try to upload a few more videos. It's just that I learned more about Sun and Moon, which thank you to all the YouTubers are also ranting about this because it really helps me. It's apparently a comedy. Comedy, not comedy. Why the fire truck would you do that? That's the one thing. Okay, I'm going to list off number 5 of my why you should watch XY. The tone of it. It's amazing. They got rid of the kind of childish tone of all the other regions and made it more serious. Ash seems a little more mature, and in one episode he's depressed. Sure, I hate depression. I don't think I talked about that. I have talked about depression, but it's something new, which makes XY the best anime of Pokemon I've ever seen. Better than the original. It's amazing. Ash sure does have a lot of funny moments, but it isn't. But you mostly notice the action. There's a lot of action in there, and you hardly even notice the comedy. And when you see it, you laugh. You actually laugh. In Black and White, in every other anime, they abuse this being a child's anime too much, making everyone feel like a child. I feel like they decided to cut the bullshit. Sadly, I don't have a crop of bullshit right here, so normally I would cut away to me cutting a piece of shit. But I don't have a bull, and I actually have to go to a farm to get the shit. So, let's get this over with. It's what made XY so amazing. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, okay, this looks good. They used something new. And then I saw the characters. I saw Serena, which first I thought, okay, well, she's a new companion. At least it's not Iris, and she actually looks really nice. And then when I watched all the trailer, all the episodes, at least of the first season, it's awesome. The tone of it is very direct. It just says we're going to be a little more serious with this. They took their job seriously, and they made it amazing. It's what made it so cool. And now the Pokemon anime writers are deciding to say that X and Y. Oh, God damn it. That X, Y, and Z were too violent. What the heck was violent about it? I mean, too serious, too dark. That's what made it cool! And then they take away that. That's something very small that made XY so big and immersed that it's good. Okay, I'm getting a lot of problems with my camera. Give me a second. I have to pause this video. Bye. It's better. I feel like it's a little bit tilted. There we go. That should be a little bit better. So, where was I? Oh, yes. What the fuck? It's amazing that they went with this new design choice. If this was before XY, I wouldn't yell. If this was before XY, I wouldn't have yelled it. I would be like, okay, it's cool. It's a comedy anime! You don't do that after making a super serious anime. That's why I like black and white. I watched the new trailer. It's awful. The animations are amazing. They're from XY, which is why I kind of like them. And then Ash, they didn't change design. It's gotten a little bit better. But he feels like a 5-year-old. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but I need to. One, my volume wasn't working last video, so I was very quiet apparently. And two, I need to say this. Ash is like a child. In the first scene of the trailer, you see Ash rubbing his face up against the window like a 2-year-old. Why would you think of him as a teenager? Hell, even a 10-year-old. Would you see a 10-year-old doing that? I'm 14. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna go do it. Give me a second. You see? Does this make me cool? Does this make me Pokemon cool, Mom? Does it? And that answer is no. But maybe something good can come out of it. The Pokemon look cool and everything. But I almost was going to do Ash Greninja is returning to Sun and Moon. Why? The recent Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement was just released. If you get a demo of the game and then get the full game, you get Ash Greninja. What the actual fuck? I'm sorry I'm cursing, but I need to. Why would you put that in Sun and Moon? Ash Greninja is just an anime character. Just like Bonnie. What's next? Are we going to see, I don't know, Max in the next one? Paul? All the other characters? Okay. I'm not going to yell. Ash Greninja does look cool. It's an original design. I like Battle Bond. It's going to be something I'm going to use. If I ever get a webcam, I will record Sun and Moon and get the demo first, and then play the full game. If I play the full game, I mean get the demo, buy the full game, get Ash Greninja, boom. Personally, I think this is awesome, because I don't like the designs of the new Pokemon. I'm not ranting on the game. So I'm just going to say the games are awesome. That's it. And they returned with Mega Evolution. Thankfully, it's not going to be like making you look like Iron Man. The Z Crystal can actually work as a Mega Evolution bracelet. So, I'm not going to criticize the game. I'm not even going to criticize anyone. It's just that it's so bad looking, the anime, that it doesn't even look like it's from a Pokemon thing. It looks like Yokai Watch. If anyone knows of that, I'm perfectly okay with insulting that. I am, right? I am? Am I okay with insulting it? Okay, good, I am. Yokai Watch is okay. It's a great game, actually. I haven't played it, but it looks amazing. I don't really have that much money. I really just normally play Wii U games because I haven't got that many DS games. Besides, I normally just play my old DS games in my free time. So yeah. It's just bad. The anime is stupid of Yokai Watch. It didn't need an anime. It's just a ripoff of Pokemon. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit more original. Now, I will continue yelling about this anime in another video once I get more information. I'm sorry if I blew out your eardrums. It's just that, bottom line, okay, before I actually go on to my other 4 reasons on why you should watch XY, I'm going to say, why did they put Ash Greninja in Sun and Moon? At least in the demo. We haven't seen anything of Ash Greninja, and it feels like he leaves at the end of X, Y, and Z. I think he does. It just feels kind of awkward. I mean, sure, Ash Greninja does get hacked. Does have a hack where you can play as Ash Greninja. It's just a normal Greninja design, but hey, it's that or nothing. It's just kind of weird. Anyways, we'll see more in the future. Hopefully this doesn't become an actual series where I rant on things. So, let's get on to the other 4 reasons. So, if you wanted to see more reasons on why you should watch XY, you should go to the mark. Come to now. I think I'll put that at the beginning. So, here we go. Number 4. What do I need to talk about? Oh yeah, Ash himself. If I talked about this, I'm sorry, but first of all, Ash looks a lot smarter. Another reason he looks like a. Okay, I already talked about that. Just focus. You gotta get this video done. I need to maybe brighten my day with a good Pokemon anime. Okay, let's do this. Ash looks a lot older, somewhat. And he's a lot smarter. He knows how to do his battles, and it feels like he knows everything else in the regions. He even got to the finals of the Pokemon League, which I'll encompass. He hasn't made it there before. Second round, I think the farthest he's ever gotten was the semifinals, top 4, but he beat Sawyer, and he almost won. Sadly, Charizard beat him. But it's cool. Actually, it's not cool anymore. I was like, okay, it's kind of bad, but then they do this. They bring in Sun and Moon. You could have done a new character. Number 3. The Team Flare arc. It is the most awesome arc I've ever seen. Sure, we normally get legendaries, but this is cool. Zygarde was always an interesting Pokemon for me. I always hoped there would be a Pokemon Z. Sadly, it was never made. But I always had my suspicions from the beginning. Why would you only put X and Y? Sadly, they never made a Z game. But they did, but I think people made hacks of it. If you really want to see a hack of it, just find someone and then say, hey, let me play Pokemon X, Y, X, Z. Just let me play Z. And then came the Zygarde arc. I think I'm supposed to be talking about the Flare arc. I'll talk about the Zygarde arc in a minute. So, number 3, the Flare arc. Why? It's one of the most epic arcs I've ever seen. There was supposed to be a Celebi arc, which was for the GS ball. No one knows that. I'll put up a picture of it. Yeah, I shouldn't bet my money, because I think it's because people were complaining in my last video where I showed pictures that I couldn't get any flip note photos. So yeah, sadly may not show any photos. Just look it up. GS ball. It was supposed to hold a Celebi arc. Sure, we get a lot of legendaries once in a while, but Zygarde actually got a full season to himself. Mostly until the end, at least until episode 43. It's awesome. They make him into a Squishy. Squishy is this little Pokemon who is the Order Pokemon, and he introduces 2 new forms. Has 4 forms. Has 50% has the Cell form, Core form, which they're basically the same, so I'm gonna count them as 1. Then you got 10% form. 10% form looks like a cool looks like a Howdoom, which I think is cool looking. Has a little collar, and he even has his own move called 1000 Waves and 1000 Arrows, which is in Pokemon XY Sun and Moon. I love it, XY so much that I'm starting to get confused. Now we get 50%, which is what we know of, the normal Zygarde. But they have a 50% Gazette. But then if you combine both 50% Zygardes, or at least have the 2 cores in the same place, they make 100% Zygarde, the most powerful Pokemon yet. It says that it's the defender of the world. Once balance gets out of place, Zygarde comes. And he has an amazing move called the Core and Force. It's a powerful Z attack. I don't think it's a Z attack. Wait a minute. Z Crystal, Z attack. Is Sun and Moon Pokemon Z in disguise? Great, I have to say X, Y, and Z suck. Just kidding, it's amazing. So, I'll just call... Sorry, I haven't talked about the Team Flare arc. Let's just make number 3 just a season. X, Y, and Z. Okay, Team Flare, let's get this. Duh! Because I mostly just talked about Zygarde. Now, Team Flare is, yes, again, one of those reused Team Rockets. But this one's actually kind of cool. Team Flare wants to capture Zygarde. And they actually do that. They capture both of them, both cores. And it's awesome. Lysander, I think, is the most evil guy in the world. Yet I think he dies. Yeah. I think he gets blasted by Zygarde. It's amazing. But they say the Team Flare arc isn't over. In 2 episodes, one of them will return. Either it's Lysander or someone called Genosis. I don't know. Number 2. Wait. Okay, I guess I'm on number 1. Number 1. The main reason why you should watch XY is because of the old feeling. Why do I say that? It feels like a good reboot. Not entirely. It keeps canonicity between the seasons and sagas and generations. But it feels amazing. This is, I think, is the best anime ever. It feels like Indigo Plateau remade. You know, Kanto. Except with something new. They keep Ash, make him a lot smarter, bring in great characters, great design choices, great mood, great atmosphere, cool Pokemon, cool legendaries. God, just watch it. I can't give you anything else. But if you really want a reason, just I'll tell you. It's not it's 2 things actually. Amourshipping and Pokemon. Pokemon itself is amazing. I just have to say, it's one of the best anime. if you want to look, if you were bummed out by Black and White and didn't watch it after and didn't watch X, Y, and Z afterwards, what are you doing? Just get your computer, watch it. It's an amazing saga. The characters are cool. And the one thing that's made me watch this whole thing is Amourshipping. Yes, it's at the top of my fucking list. So I'll get this thing out of my way. I love Amourshipping. I'm just gonna gush right now. It's amazing. It's one of the best. That's the reason. That's it. Amourshipping. Ash somewhat has an admirer. Serena loves Ash, mainly because they met a long time ago. And this actually introduces Ash's past a little bit before he was 10, because we don't really get that much from him. But he went to a place called Professor Oak's summer camp, which I love. Sure, it's only mentioned in 2 episodes, but it's amazing. But, so yeah. Amourshipping is at the top of this list. If you only liked Indigo Plateau, give XY a watch. It's funny. It's funny. It's serious in tone. Animations are cool. It keeps everything together, and it doesn't feel. You don't hate it at any moment. There are a few moments I don't like about it, but it's awesome. And some of the episodes actually focus on the characters in a great manner, which is amazing. So there you go. My top 10 reasons on why you should watch Pokemon X, Y, and Z. Sorry I got a little cranky at the end. I can just say, it's just a good anime. So, I'm just going to say, what will happen? Will Serena confess to Ash by the next episode? Or will something happen and Serena will never be able to confess to her love? And will she return in Sun and Moon sometimes? Personally, even if she doesn't, Amourshipping will still be alive. So, there you go. I've been GoGozilla. I hope you liked this video. I had a really good time making it. Also, my upload schedule is going to be a little bit iffy around Halloween, because I'm going to be doing like a giant marathon. So, there you go. See ya!